we go. Oh, get this going here. Here's Ricky. Starting off with a 135 kilo squat here, 297 pounds, and it's a good lift. Emily Hu is going to be opening next. It's going for 145 kilos. There we go. Nope, no lift. She'll have to come back and retake that. So Michelle's opening with 150 kilos.
No, like it's not facing the way that we can see. Yeah. Thank you.
When she puts There we go. Good fight there. 330-pound opener for Michelle. Here's Robin, opening with 358 pounds. There we go, and it's a good lift. Someone asked why so far from the platform. We moved the camera off the platform so that when lifters walk by and the weights get dropped, the platform doesn't shake, or the camera doesn't shake as much. So a little bit more stable. Haley's opening with 165 kilos. She only weighed in at 55.7 kilos. Haley's opening here. 363 pounds. Oh, yeah, sorry. I was not paying attention to that lift. Yeah, Robin missed that 162.5 there. There we go. Good lift for Haley there, 165.
Do we have another headset? Andrew hop in with you?
Yeah, right here. Give me a second to fix the levels. Okay. And then we'll grab a chair. All right, give me one moment. I'm just going to fix our audio levels here, and we got a guest commentator here with me, Mr. Andrew Herbert. Give me a second here to see if I can get these levels here. See how that sounds to you. Let me check this headset here. There we go.
All right, testing. Hear
Sounds
me?
good.
All right.
There we go. Jessica opened there with a successful 385-pound opener.
Nice. Yeah, we're off to a pretty good start. Big shoes to fill after yesterday, but I'm confident they will do it. And then some.
Yep. Yeah, the format of the meet's a little different. We're actually letting the lifters change their attempts right up until I think the time where they're about to lift.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, interesting.
I guess that's a little cut closer than normal. But it makes sense. I kind of, especially in a big meet like this where there's so much strategizing about weight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you're going to be watching really closely what the competitors in your weight class and even your competitors all the way across the Wilks.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
And there could be somebody in super heavyweight you have to watch out for in the third, and you don't even know.
Yeah. I mean, for me personally, I've only ever changed really deadlift stuff because my philosophy is just do what you can do, and then at the end, that's when you can kind of tweak things. But
Yeah, if you didn't push hard enough on the squats or the bench, there's no way to fix that later.
Exactly. Yeah, and part of me thinks, why overcomplicate things, with trying to change attempts, but different strokes for different folks. You got Laura all the way from Australia.
Opening with 463 pounds. These are huge openers.
Oh yeah, I was looking at all the openings are insane. I met her Friday night over at California Elite. Yeah, this is crazy amount of weight, especially for her size.
All right, let's see what the judges say.
Oh yeah, easy peasy.
Looks good. Well, we got two from this angle, two, and then Christy's head. So.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well,
maybe actually we could probably get her to scooch over.
The flowing blonde hair.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, here's Steffi Cohen. She's opening with 485-pound squat.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, Stephanie's absolute top of her game every time. Animal athlete, both literally and figuratively.
Unbelievable. And she weighed in at 54.4. She's opening with 220.
Yeah, she went well under her the weight limit, so she's definitely
opening
looking
with
at that
4
Wilks.
times body weight.
Oh, yeah. I saw her squat more than this in the cage, so the strength is there for sure.
That's amazing. All right, come on, Steffi. Oh, wow. Good power out of the bottom there. Good
Yeah.
lift there.
I mean, the thing with Steffi is that she's not only a great athlete, very intense, but she's also very cerebral. A lot of people don't know that, but I've talked to her about issues with lifting. She recently gave me help because I got a hurt knee, and like she's very knowledgeable on all things about training and all that. So it's kind of the total package.
There you
Now
go. Mariana's getting her knees wrapped.
Yeah.
It looks like a pretty tight knee wrap there. I think that's her husband.
Yeah, that's Sergey.
Yep.
Really good dude. I was hanging out with them on Friday. You know, Mariana was also squatting in the cage this year, so I hung out with her a number of times. Real good people.
Absolutely amazing. Opening with 540.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you know, she also squatted more than that in the cage. So.
Wow, this is 10 kilos under her all-time best, but she's a weight class down this time.
Yeah, I think that was, as far as I'm kind of outside the loop, but I think it was a surprise her weighing in this light, you know, today.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
we'll see if that cut affected her.
Nope. There you go. Look at that, setting up on the bar there. There you go. Yep. There we go.
Okay.
Just got to get a solid, strong walkout.
Yep.
That's a ton of weight. That's more than 4 times what she weighs.
Insane. Down.
Okay. That was pretty fast.
Very fast. Okay.
And it was a good lift.
Two
All
whites,
right,
one
so
red. I mean, for people who don't know, at the Animal Cage this year, she squatted more than the male all-time world record at her weight class. So,
Yep.
I mean, she's on a whole nother level.
That's unbelievable. I was amazed when I saw the post where she said, you know, I think I'm just going to start going for the men's records now.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, and you know,
man.
she can do it.
Yep.
Yeah, I think she's got the highest opening squat here and the highest opening bench too. I think so.
Yep.
Maybe second highest opening deadlift. So it's just, I mean, she's strong across the board.
It'll be interesting to see how that means the other lifters make their attempt selections, because they're going to have to make bigger jumps to try to catch up to her if they want to try to take that prize money.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that's what makes the money meets different from other meets, is where there is that bottom line, you know, where you want to strategize,
Yep.
you know, versus just going kind of with what you've done in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 2.5 kg PR for her.
Okay, she's going for a 2.5 kilo PR here.
All right.
There we go.
And as you can see, with her, she's squatting in sleeves.
Yep.
Yeah, strong sleeves at that. And just like Emily here, squatting in SBDs. So, you know, most people are in wraps, but, you know, you can still do sleeves, kind of whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, I mean, if you can use the wraps, you probably do want to use them, since they're going to give you maybe a few pounds.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But if you haven't practiced in them, they might do more harm than good.
Right. All right, so she red lighted on her first squat, so let's see,
Yep.
see how this goes.
See what they say this time.
She's up.
Judges say it's a
All
good
right,
lift.
good lift.
All
yeah,
right.
I trained with Emily at Boss Barbell, and you know, she's strong across the board, but her bench is like where she's absolutely known, had world records. So
You think she's going to play it a little conservative maybe in the squat in order to put up a big bench today, or?
You know, I don't know. We might be surprised, but
She retook 145 on her second there.
Yeah,
instead
I
of
mean, I
making
think-
a small jump.
which I think it makes sense. It's smart. I think, you know, if you miss an opener, like, you got to get on the board. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm a fan of taking conservative openers and then getting aggressive from there. So, But yeah, her bench, people are in for a treat there because she's
Yep.
a phenomenal bencher.
That's going to be great to watch. Although then again, just like we were saying yesterday, this meet isn't about records. It's just about beating the other people you're competing against here today. And
Yeah.
so setting the biggest bench today doesn't actually really matter. It's just the biggest total.
True. Yeah, I think in that case, though, it comes down to like pride,
Yeah.
that kind of
Oh,
stuff,
that's
which
true.
is arguably more valuable than any cash prize.
That's
but-
true. That's true.
All right, there you go.
So Shell.
Good aggressive descent.
Yep.
Oh. So for the fans who may not know, we've got 3 judges for every lift, and there's a lot of things they're all looking at. Looking at the hip crease, going parallel to the top of the knee.
Mm-hmm.
They're looking at no movement of the feet once the lifter is set, following the commands, no downward movement once the bar starts going up. So there's a lot of criteria that the lifters have to meet, but also that the judges are constantly looking for. I think a lot of people don't understand or know the complexity of it.
Mm-hmm. And depending upon where you're judging on the platform, you're looking for different things. I mean, if you're a side judge on the squat, you're looking for depth. If you're the head judge on the squat, you're looking to see if they take a step or if they jump the commands or anything like that, right?
Exactly, yeah. And that's where it's kind of there's the democratic aspect of it where you need 2 out of 3, and so it's like it's not up to one person.
Yeah.
Well,
the rule book says the lifter should be given the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, and I believe that to be true.
What does it say here? Somebody said, is a 700 Wilks realistic for Mariana? I think it is, isn't it? Wasn't she in the mid-high 6s before?
So I know the high 6s has been done. There we go. See here.
That was a good squat there for Robin.
I think, right now, Stacey Burr has the highest all-time Wilks, and that's got to be high 6s because I think before that, Cece had it, which was high 6s. So, I mean, conceivably, which is crazy to think. I think a few years ago, no one would really fathom a 700 Wilks, but the way the sport is,
that was like an equipped lifting thing. That was like
right. Yeah. I mean, it just shows the way the sport has progressed.
You got to show up with a forklift.
Yeah.
So that was interesting. Robin took 162.5 kilos on her first and missed it, but then she jumped to 165 and just got it. So she made a little 2.5 kilo jump. She must have been feeling like maybe the weight wasn't that heavy, but it's just something went wrong.
Yeah, a technical aspect or a balance aspect. I think, it's like you have to kind of look at the specificity of a failure. What was the failure? I mean, if it was a weak strength thing, then, you probably can't push past it.
As the 12.5 kilo PR, you need to make it bigger. Okay. Not all of them.
Oh, got it.
12.5 kilo PR for Haley.
Okay. Oh, this is going to be a 12.5 kilo PR here for Haley if she
All
gets
right.
it.
On a second
That's
attempt.
a big jump, yeah.
12.5 kilo PR on a second attempt is pretty darn good.
Yeah, so she's making a 10 kilo jump over her opener, which must have been, well, that means that was 2.5 kilos under. Yeah. So that's an aggressive opener if you're only 2.5 kilos under your best.
Nice.
But she must be feeling good for this meet. Because they've been able, all the lifters today have been able to change their attempts. Up to the opener, of course.
Okay.
You can't go back down.
All right. Good fight.
Haley. Yep.
Looks good from here. Let's see what we
Stayed
got.
with it. And the judges say it's a good lift.
3 whites.
PR tie for Jessica.
Ooh. And that was a 12.5 kilo PR there for.
Nice.
That was amazing for Haley. Oh, here's Steffi Cohn saying hi to everybody on the internet.
All right. Beautiful day in sunny Del Mar, California.
I know. Jessica's going for a 407-pound second attempt here.
All right.
She just made a 10-kilo jump from 175 to 185. So this is more in line with the percentages I was expecting to see yesterday, closer to 10%. But people were making smaller jumps yesterday. I noticed a lot of people were in the 300-kilo range, but they were only making 20, 15-kilo jumps. Whereas today, you know, people are in the 150 to 200-kilo range and making 10 to 20.
Little bit of downward
Good
movement.
catch by the spotters there.
Yeah, I mean, this meet, I competed in the last 2 years. Always has top-notch spotters, loaders. You know, I mean, they've saved me a couple times. So I think they're always the unsung heroes of every meet. I always say that. You know, the amount of work they put in is actually.
I was amazed when they caught Andy's squat yesterday.
Oh,
that could have gone very bad, but instead he was able to just walk away from that. And I mean, he had a little strain, but
yeah, losing a bar that way can be hard. Actually, a good friend of mine early on in my powerlifting career got a concussion that way, dumping the bar over his head. So,
ouch.
Yeah.
Okay, here's Alora. Squatted 180 kilos on her first. Now she's going for 187 and a half.
All right.
Oh, look at that. That was textbook squat form there.
Oh, yeah.
And good
Nice.
lift. See people getting the wraps off as fast as they can after they're done squatting.
Yeah, I mean, one thing with this meet, talking about the smaller jumps that can be a factor is, with a meet where there's such a big prize that's Wilks related, people are going to be extra aggressive on their weight cut, and that can sometimes take away from strength, sometimes make you too dried
That's
out
true.
and more prone to an injury. So that can definitely be a factor.
Become really dependent on that recomp in order to have your
Absolutely.
strength that day.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, you might go, oh man, openers might need to go down 5% or so.
And then you got someone like Laura who flew all the way from Australia, and long flight can make you retain water.
Time change and everything.
Oh, yeah, jet lag. There's so many variables.
There you go. Look at that intensity. She's getting tight under the bar.
Yeah, just under 500 pounds here. It was just
And when you have to
absolutely
walk
insane.
this weight out, it's just so essential to keep it really, really tight.
Yes.
It's like
yes.
you don't get to just unrack it from the monolift. It's
Oh, not quite there.
nope, not quite. But she'll have to try to come back and retake that on the third.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I think second attempts. Yeah. This she's the second to last second attempt. So we got Steffi Cohen right here, one of the top names in the game. Good friend of mine, just a all-around champion. Always good to see her lift. And
2.5 kilo PR for Steffi.
Okay, she's going for a 2.5 kilo PR here.
here we go.
She weighed in at 54.4.
Bonus points for her. She's a Metallica fan just like myself. So you got
so we got
Enter
the
Sandman blasting.
Metallica's blasting here. She's
Yep.
getting fired up. She's got 4 red wheels on each side there already.
Oh, yeah. Now's the time.
Yep.
Steady walkout.
There we go. Yep.
All right. Brace.
Come on, Steffi.
Let's go. Let's go.
There we go.
There. She's got it.
All
There
right,
you go.
good lift.
Breaking
Nice.
into the 500-pound club.
Wow. Amazing. 2.5 kilo PR for her.
Well over 3 times body weight right there.
Yep. And 10 kilo jump over her first squat. So a pretty conservative attempt, actually, considering everything.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, for me, and I'm, twice that size, I don't want to take more than 20 kilo jumps.
Oh, yeah.
Personally. So, I mean, I think, I don't know. I don't want to be too shocked by the addition of the weight, so, but.
Does that really mess you up to feel that extra, like if you throw a plate on each side and then you just try to go and do a squat, or does that really?
At the top end, yes. Now when I'm warming up, I'll add a plate, add a plate, add a plate. But then when I'm close to a max and it's, I don't know, I don't like to have that much of a change.
All-time best tie, but she did it before the weight class above.
Okay. So this is Mariana. She's going to try to tie her all-time best, but she's going to do it an entire weight class down from last time.
Yeah.
Just come out, try to do your squat PR on your second attempt while you've just cut an extra weight class more than normal. That's
absolutely incredible.
That's an intense Sunday afternoon
Very
or morning
intense.
here in San Diego.
Yeah, Mariana, all the way from Kazakhstan. She's moved down to San Diego, making San Diego her new home with her husband Sergey. Very inspirational athlete. It was 2 years ago in this very arena that she really burst onto the scene. I remember that. I was here. Everyone was blown away. Okay.
Here we go, Mariana.
Gets settled.
562.
Drops in the hole.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Look at that power
Okay,
coming back
okay.
up. That was faster than the first squat, it looked
Yeah,
like. That was amazing. Wow.
Yeah, okay.
Look at that. Oh, you
yeah.
can tell she's going to be pleased with that,
That's something else.
result
I mean,
already.
That's one of the things with these wrap squats that you'll see versus sleeve squats is if you hit the hole just right in the groove, I mean, it makes such a big difference. You get that pop with the sleeves and you keep it tight. Like it's a pretty good feeling.
Amazing. You can see the lineup in the spreadsheet here.
All right, we're about to start third attempts.
We'll
Flight
start
A.
attempts here soon, yeah. And I'm curious to see what jump Mariana is going to make. She did 245, 255. We're seeing pretty consistent jumps across the board for the ladies this morning.
Yeah, and I think that shows kind of smart planning.
Okay, Steffi's making a smaller jump. She's only going up 5. Oh, Mariana's only going up 5 too. Okay, yep. Ricky's taking her third attempt here with 314 pounds, or 142.5 kilos. It's just 2.5 kilos more than her first attempt.
Yeah.
Which I think is the minimum jump, right?
Yeah, 2.5 kilos is the minimum, unless
Except
you're
for
going for a world record. At that point, you can. Darn it.
No, good catch there by the spotters.
Yeah, world record-wise, then you can go by a pound, I believe, or a half kilo. It's called chipping it.
I think maybe ladies on the bench might be able to do a smaller jump. I think something like that. I forget it. That might depend on the federation.
Yeah, that I don't know. All right, we got Emily about to take her third.
Yep.
Went up 10 kilos.
Yeah, she missed her opener, so she retook that on the second. So this is probably what she was planning to take on her second attempt today.
Yeah, or even splitting the difference possibly. Yeah, I think the first one was more of just a technical mistake rather than strength. So this should be there.
She really makes intense faces while she's lifting.
Oh, yeah. Well,
that is a focused lifter.
Let's see what we got. Okay.
No lift.
2 reds, 1 light. Oh.
Also, I think anybody who wants to try to take a record today has to get it done in 3 lifts because we're not doing fourths.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh, okay.
Just like yesterday, I think we weren't doing fourths then either.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't. I didn't catch on to that.
Michelle's going for 2 kilo PR here on her third attempt.
All right. Yeah, a lot of PRs going down today.
Yep. All right. Michelle's got 160 kilos. She opened with 150. Then she missed 157.5. Now she's taking 160. So a small jump over her second attempt that she missed. Here we go. She just needs a Good strong walkout here. 352-pound third attempt.
Coming down.
She only weighed in.
Let's go. 55.7
kilos.
Yes.
There it is.
Good.
There we go. And
Yep.
the judges agree it was a good lift.
Yeah, it shows also just the importance of mindset. You know, I mean, you can miss a weight and maybe not have been focused enough, come back, get your mind right, and even go higher in weight, just like she just did.
I wonder, I would love to have some kind of, coach cam in the back so we could hear why these calls are being made or what's going on. It's always great to listen to afterwards. Hear people get on a podcast or something and say, what they were thinking when they were actually
it's funny.
lifting.
Yesterday I was talking with Chad Wesley Smith about, I'm almost nostalgic for my first meets where I didn't even know what Wilks was. I didn't care what everyone else did. It was just like, okay, I'm going to try and do what I did in the gym and beat that and let the chips fall where they may.
You weren't doing any math hardly at all.
Any math. But now, at a high level like this, you got to have some more strategy.
Okay, she's going for a 17.5 kilo PR here over her previous meet, but she's already hit 175 kilos on her last attempt. So this 180, relatively small jump here for her. This is going to be a huge PR.
Not quite there.
No.
We got Jessica coming in with 407, just under 408.
Yeah, Jessica, she's going to retake this from her second attempt.
Okay.
Missed this on the
I think one thing that's good for people to realize is, like, look at these weights. I mean, if you're in any high school gym, college gym, commercial gym, and you saw anyone, regardless of size, regardless of gender, squatting this to this depth, you'd be blown away.
Yep.
And we got everybody doing it. It's pretty phenomenal.
It's amazing. This flight is just incredible. I remember watching the first flight yesterday and just going, man, the first flight at most meets is like people, just squatting relatively just sort of regular weights, but that flight was like, these guys are weighing in at 70 kilos or whatever and squatting, just massive weights.
Absolutely.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh, yeah,
good
she's
fight.
got the power this
Good
time.
fight.
And the judges say it's a good lift. All right, way to come back and get that after missing that on the second.
Very nice.
Robin's getting ready here for a 187.5 kilos third attempt.
Nice. I mean, you just look at this preparation here. Powerlifting's an individual sport, but it's also a team sport. You got to have a lot of people behind you, a lot of people in your corner, a lot of people spotting you. Yep. It's a group effort.
The singlets have gotten so much better than they used to be, right? They got people's names. They've got cool logos. It used to be like you were out there wearing it going like, man, I don't even know.
Man. Yeah, my first few meets were just in an old wrestling singlet. It was just a red.
Yeah, same here. I mean, they just print Inzer on the front of the old wrestling singlet, right?
Yeah, Inzer or Brute. That was kind of it.
That was it. With the white pinstriping. Here's Robin. Here we go.
Getting set.
413-pound third attempt. This is a giant jump over her second, actually.
There she goes. Fight through. She's fighting through. Yes.
That was amazing. That was a 22.5 kilo jump over her second attempt that she made.
Very aggressive.
Wow.
Yeah, that's.
And that was a 5 kilo PR for her.
Yeah, that's good.
Amazing. It looks like she must have split the difference between the third she wanted because she missed her opener.
This will be 5 for Alora, too.
Okay. Alora's going for a 5 kilo PR here.
Some people might notice in some of these squats, or a lot of them, especially the wrap ones, the lifters are shaking a little bit under the bar.
Nope.
And it's a feeling that you can't really appreciate it until you're actually feeling it, under a bar where you're holding, such a substantial amount of weight that your nervous system is just overloaded.
Mm-hmm.
It's a kind of exhilarating but also scary feeling at the same time.
Yeah. So pure source of adrenaline.
Absolutely.
Here we go, Laura. Going for a 5 kilo PR here. Nope, not this time. She said take it from the spotters. The spotters grabbed it. Good job there.
Oh, yeah.
But great spotting crew here.
Yeah, every year I'm impressed with all the staff here that helps. You know, Gracie V brings out good people all the time. Yeah, Laura coming up all the way from the land down under.
Okay, I just found out we've broken the women's world record in the squat 3 times already, and we didn't realize it. 220, 230, and then Mariana was already, what was that, 250?
All right.
Sorry.
Well, 3 world records right there, and
255.
Dave's just getting started.
Amazing.
You know, Laura comes from Australia. A lot of people know this, but Australia's got some great powerlifting down there.
And wonderfully friendly wildlife. It's all just like really cuddly and just, you know, safe and no, I'm just kidding. Sorry. It's just
kangaroos and stuff. Yeah,
exactly. No, that's
definitely one of my bucket list items is to go compete in Australia.
Oh,
for sure. Okay, she's fighting.
Nope. Not this
close.
time. Someone asked, is Mariana actually human? No, I think she is a cyborg. I think I saw like the glowing eye and like
yeah. 7.5 kilo PR for Steffi.
Okay, this will be a 7.5 kilo PR for Steffi.
All right, this is something everybody's got to watch. And if you're in here, if you're at home, probably should get on your feet. This is this is where it's at.
518 pounds. She weighed in at 56 kilos, which is, what is that? That's
123. I think it was 119. So
119
is her weight class, but I believe when I looked at the roster, it was 119. So
amazing.
So she cut extra. You know, she knew she has the strength. Just get that extra Wilkes bump.
Wow.
Got the Metallica back on.
Yep.
All systems
Here we go, Steffi.
Animal singlet, animal socks.
Nope.
Game time.
Here we go, Steffi. There we go.
All right, come on. All right, here we go.
235 kilos.
Settle. Here we go.
Nope.
Hit the hole. Fight
there
up.
We go.
Oh!
Nope. Oh, not this time.
All right.
Oh, that was close, but good catch there by the spotters.
Yeah, very close. I mean, I have zero doubt that she will hit that in the future.
Nope.
Just not today, you know.
You never know where the limit is until you push past it. So.
Oh yeah, and these women keep breaking through whatever limits people thought there was beforehand. You know, it's you know, just
amazing.
behind us earlier we had, you know, Cece Ingram, and she's doing the same thing. Stacy Burr. I mean, there's just like, I don't know. Like, obviously I'm a male competitor, but it seems like the female competitors just kind of steal the show every time.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. Even at record breakers too. It's just such a great competition that whenever all these amazingly strong women show up in one place, they're going head to head and for the world records at the same time.
Absolutely. Yeah, you got U.S. Open.
Okay, this will be an all-time world record in the 56 kilo weight class wrapped.
Yeah, we got a world record right here, close to 600 pounds.
Nope. There we go.
If you can't appreciate this strength, you're not a human.
There we go, Mariana.
All right.
There we go.
Got to be patient here. Patient with the unrack, patient with the walkout.
Yep.
Let it settle. Big air.
Nope.
Tight brace.
There we go.
Oh,
Wow. There it is.
wow.
Look at that power.
Oh.
That was amazing.
Oh.
And it's a
3 white
good
lights.
lift. Look
Good
at
Lord.
that. 260
Incre-
kilos, the new all-time world record in wraps in the 56 kilo weight class. Absolutely amazing.
Oh, that's wow.
Absolutely amazing. Has anybody done the math? Is that 5 times body weight now?
Let's see, 123. Oh, you're gonna give me a headache here, but no, not quite.
Not quite.
Yeah, 'cause
Almost, we're closing in on it.
Oh, absolutely. Okay. All right, so
All right.
ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to sign off. Thanks for listening to me. Herbie the Love Bug right here. Andrew Herbert, it's an honor to be here. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for being on the stream, man.
All right, my pleasure.
Yep.
Thank you for doing that, Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun.